She's got a duck.
Some of you thin ass tricks don't have enough ass to keep the pussy off the sheet.
I remember I was talking about YouTube rappers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about who the best rappers. Motherfuckers are saying, oh, DDG, oh, Quedeca, oh, Dante, the usual answers, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever, yeah, all right, I accept it. Motherfucker in here talking about some Maurice Bennett. I said, who was that? I said, who is Maurice Bennett? So I was like, oh, you don't know who Maurice Bennett is? He's the best motherfucker rap, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you so sleep. Oh, my God. I'm like, bro. I was like, either you're not using his real name or you're, you know what I'm saying? Or you're just trolling me. I was like, Maurice Bennett? Who the fuck is this dude? Like, first things first, with a name like that, I'm not surprised why niggas don't know who he is. Like, Maurice Bennett. Maurice. Oh, my God. I know a lot of pussy. Yeah,
I gotta look this shit up now. What the fuck is Maurice Bennett?
Go ahead, look him up. You know exactly who he is, right?
This nigga don't look like a rapper. What the fuck?
Maurice Bennett, that's Blasphemous HD, nigga.
That's what I thought. I thought that's who it was because you told me that was his real name earlier.
That's Blasphemous HD, bro. I'm like, why did you call this man his real fucking name, Maurice Bennett? I was like, no wonder I didn't know this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? So he's talking about some Maurice Bennett is one of the best rappers in the game. I said, bro, he was like, I had to know who he was. I'm like, I don't.
If he would have said Blasphemous HD, I 100% would have knew who he was talking about. He
exactly,
said
bro.
Maurice Bennett. How the fuck am I supposed to figure that out?
Like, what the fuck? No one knew what this motherfucker's first name was until he changed his channel's name, or he made a channel with his first name in it. I'm like, man, no one knew that shit. You had to have looked that shit up personally and fucking got that information either out of his mouth or whatever. But nigga, ain't no one knew his name was fucking Maurice Bennett. I only know about fucking 3 Maurices, and they all, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck that. They all bad at doing something. Maurice Bennett is bad at fucking rapping. Maurice, the fucking wrestler, is bad at wrestling.
Oh, I just thought about a good word. Oh, this go okay. You know what? I'm about to tell the story of how I bullied a kid on YouTube. Hold on, let me sit up for this one because I'm about to say a word, Coach. You're gonna be like, okay, we definitely can talk about this. The definition of a casual hip hop fan.
Yes, sir. I already know.
So let me tell y'all this story of how Amiri bullied a little kid on YouTube. So the name of the video was somebody ranking Every J.Cole Song ranked, which is pretty much the exact same video I made. Now, the name of the YouTuber was, I think it was like Magenta Man 43. What's his name?
What the fuck?
Magenta Man. Magenta Man 43 made a video ranking Every J.Cole Song. Now, I'm Magenta Man 43. I'm trying to remember off just memory if that was his fucking name. I can't fucking find it anymore. I mean, if you just type up like Every J.Cole Song ranked, you'll eventually come across this video.
Eventually, if you scroll down long enough.
But what happened, right? I got it right. Magenta Man 43. So this nigga Magenta Man 43 made a video ranking Every J.Cole Song. Now, mind you, this nigga is not a hip hop YouTuber. He doesn't have a single video on his channel about music except for the J. Cole video. When you scroll to his content, literally all you see is Minecraft and NFL Madden videos. Like, this nigga got a good, 70 videos on his channel. 69 of them. It's about Minecraft and Madden. Only one video out of fucking nowhere, this dude decides to make a J. Cole ranking video. So I watched this shit. And, of course, he starts off with this is my opinion. You don't have to agree. Like, we all know that. This nigga put J. Cole's absolute worst song as Breakdown from the Cold World Sideline Story album. Now, that's one of the most slept-on songs in, J. Cole's career. That's, top-tier J. Cole. And don't nobody know about the song Breakdown. But here's the thing. I'm not somebody who can't handle another person's opinion. Definitely not that. It's just once I see somebody, say a certain opinion, I, immediately know that, they on some bullshit. So what happened with this kid, when he called Breakdown J. Cole's worst song, I was like, there is no fucking way that you listen to all of J. Cole's music and you got Breakdown his number one worst song. That's definitely no. Like I know for sure you did not listen to that song. And then this is the part that makes it feel. I didn't want to throw this part in there, but I kind of had to like put that extra sting on it. But after I had said, I can tell you don't really listen to J. Cole. You just like on some bullshit right now. I had said stick to making Minecraft content. That's the part that made it sound like bullying. If I ain't gonna lie to you, if I would have left that part out, this whole story wouldn't seem that bad. But I was like, bro, you don't even listen to J. Cole. I can tell. Just stick to Minecraft. I added the stick to Minecraft part in there because that was after I looked at his channel. I thought he was a hip hop YouTuber, but I looked at his channel. I'm like, bro, this nigga ain't got nothing but football and Minecraft content on here. Why is he trying to make a J. Cole video? I'm like, you try to jump into the wrong field. Like, stop. So what happened was the dude. I found this video at some point around nighttime. The nigga responds the next morning talking about you must have missed the part where I said it's my opinion. I was like, don't even try with that fucking it's my opinion excuse. Like, I know it's your opinion, dude. But I ended up responding to him. I was like, yeah, I know it's your opinion. My point is there's no way you listen to all J. Cole songs and you got breakdown as the words. Like that's just impossible. Like that nigga got way worse songs than this. No, this is what happened. The nigga literally, first of all, this video was made. Let me click back on it. The upload date for this video was February 20th. The nigga just made this 3 weeks ago. So after I had said, I know it's your opinion, but like I can tell you on some bullshit. There's no way you listen to all his music and you got that as his worst song. This nigga gonna say, this video is pretty old anyway. I've since listened to the song, and I'll say it's about top 50 now. Now the number of J. Cole songs he had in the video was 71. So breakdown being in 71st place means he has as his worst song. So I was like, nigga, how the fuck? First of all, you uploaded the video February 20th. That was 3 weeks ago. So when you say this is a really old video, don't say like you uploaded this last year. This was just a couple of weeks. Like, come on now. Yeah. And then I was like, the fact that you just said, cause I asked him, I'm like, do you even know what that song is about, bro? And he was like, yeah, I listened to the song and I like paid attention to the words. I'll say it's top 50 now. I was like, how the fuck does the song go from J. Cole's absolute worst song to saying it's top 50? I'm like, bro, how did that happen?
That's a big jump, bro. That's fucking bad to mid, sort of, kind of.
Right, bro. So that's why I don't want to come off like I'm bullying this nigga, that I'm being mean, but that's the part that I'm talking about.
You setting this nigga into some sort of paralytic shock. This nigga fucking sat there thinking about his life. Like, bro, I got a
big YouTuber like talking shit about my video. I may have to rethink
the first big YouTuber, one of the fucking biggest YouTubers in the rap scene, rap community, fucking came and tore his ass to shred.
I'm about to put this as a title just to get niggas to be surprised by Amiri bullies a smaller YouTuber. But all jokes aside though, so that's actually what I said just now to you is what I said to him. I was like, now how the fuck did the breakdown go from his absolute worst song to top 50? Like, there's no way that shit made that big of a jump. The only reason you change your opinion that drastically is if you never paid attention to it in the first place. Now, the thing is, the kid ended up telling the truth. He was like, yeah, when I put on J. Cole for the album, I wasn't really paying attention. Because first of all, when he started talking about like the first few songs in the video, he was saying all of these songs are like just pretty forgettable. There's nothing memorable about them. So I was like, nigga, you just said it's forgettable and nothing memorable about it. You tripping. I know you didn't listen to the song. So of course, like y'all hearing this story, it comes off as me like bullying a nigga talking about some man, why you just let him have his opinion? Why you trying to change it? It's not even that. It's just the fact that you talking about, oh, there's nothing memorable. There's nothing interesting about the song. It's J. Cole's worst song ever. And then fucking 10 minutes later talking about it's top 50. Like, I'm like, bro, like I once I saw that song in that spot, I immediately knew this nigga did not listen to that album because there's no fucking way. And then he ended up telling the truth. He was like, yeah, when I put on J. Cole's first album, Sideline Story, I wasn't really like paying attention to it. It wasn't a lot of interesting songs on that album. I'm like, nigga, I know you weren't listening to it. Like, I can tell that you didn't listen to it just based off your place in the breakdown. Like, you didn't even have to tell me that. I already figured that out. But other than that, like me and Magenta Man 43, like we straight nine. It just, I'm partially ashamed of myself that I had that conversation with him because, like I said, it came off as bullying. But I was like, nah, bro. Like I know when a nigga is just capping on some shit like that.
Nah, you claim y'all cool, but that nigga has a unshown hate for you for the rest of his whole fucking life.
Oh yeah, you can't ban me. You probably blocked me from the channel ever again, so I can't watch demanding content.
Shit. Yeah, he's done. He said, "Fuck that." He probably don't even want no bigger YouTubers talking to him no more.
I'm gonna link the video in this episode. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put the link in the episode.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
how many views did it?
You know, I'm like the only nigga that watched the video. It got 9 views.
Wow, bro.
I don't even know how I found this shit. But the reason why I ended up telling this story is because, to go back to the casual conversation, this nigga had J. Cole's top 3 songs. Number 3, Wet Dreams. Number 2, Apparently. And number 1, No Role Models. Which is like the most fucking generic top 3 that anybody can give.
That man went right to YouTube, looked at the comments. I mean, looked at the views on each song and seen which one had more.
And like when you look at that top 3, Wet Dreams, Apparently, and 2014 Forest Hill Drive, that's an acceptable top 3 for a nigga who don't listen to J. Cole. Like any casual, generic J. Cole fan will see that top 3 and be like, "Oh, like, this top 3 is pretty accurate." For like a nigga like me who like I have my own video. A nigga like me where I have my own videos ranking J. Cole songs because I've like listened to all that nigga music. Like just seeing those songs, I'm like, bro, there's no. And you don't listen to J. Cole at all. You just going off just like the most popular songs you know about that nigga.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put No Role Models that high. That's definitely one of his biggest songs. His number 1 best song ever. Fuck no.
Yeah, where's 03 Adolescence? Where's fucking, you know what I'm saying? What?
And then Wet Dreams. I'm like, no, Wet Dreams his 3rd best song. Nah, bro.
Nah, son. I don't know. Oh no! This
nigga, first of all, this nigga has Snow on the Bluff. Like this nigga newest song in the top 10.
What?
Yes,
bro. Yeah, no, I don't know. That kid needs help. I wasn't trying to justify you hating on him before, but nah, that kid needs some little education on J. Cole. I'm sorry. Me and him gonna have a conversation. Not to say, all right, look, if anyone's gonna go to his comment section, don't clown this nigga. Like, come on now. He took an ass whooping enough by having a big rap YouTuber come up to his shit, talk about some you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Niggas don't say it like that.
That nigga's hopes and dreams has been thrown in the mud and stomped. That nigga has had his hopes and dreams fucked in the fucking face, bro. Like that man's down and out. He's done. Like he's fucked. He's done.
Now here's the thing. On some real shit though. Like I'm gonna try not to laugh while saying this. Like on some real shit though. This is a story that I could have 100% kept to myself. Like, cause I told Kulture about. I didn't go into full detail. I just like randomly messaged him like a couple of days ago. I'm like, bro, why I feel like I just got done bullying this little kid. I already totally slightly Kulture, but when it comes to y'all with this podcast, this is a story I could have easily like kept to myself because it can easily make me look bad. Like y'all probably thinking of me right now. It's like, well, this nigga Amiri a hoe. Like I know some of y'all looking at me differently from this story, but the reason I brought that shit up, because we started talking about the casual shit, it's definitely not the fact that I don't agree with the kids like placing whatever. Oh, it's not that you don't like the J. Cole song as much as I do. Well, fuck you. Like, it ain't nothing like that. It's just the fact that this kid changed his opinion from it's J. Cole's worst song to it's top 50. Like he was hiding some bullshit, and I knew I could get it out of him. That's the type of shit that I'm getting at. I'm like, bro, like. Like I know you on some bullshit right now. Like the fact that you put that his worst song, like you capping to the highest level. You did not listen to this nigga music. And then when he told me the truth, like, yeah, I didn't really listen to his first album. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I know you didn't. Like I can tell.
This man called him out on his bullshit and then told him to fucking. You might as well have told that nigga to get on his knees and say sorry for it. That's fucking. You might as well have fucking had him cash out all his money to you. Fucking, man. What the fuck?
But hey, bro, I'm gonna put this nigga channel in this video and like I'm gonna link it in the comments in the description and shit. So if y'all enjoy Madden and Minecraft, y'all can definitely check him out.
For sure, 100. I mean, you owe him some viewers. You owe him something, bro. You fucked his dreams up. you gotta keep one of his dreams alive, bro. If he loves Minecraft and he loves Madden. And some of y'all do, y'all definitely got sharing his interest because, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying now, though. That nigga tried to jump into a third field, and I immediately shut that shit down.
Yeah, it's a hard knock life for niggas like that.
That's what
that nigga will never, ever, ever talk about music again. he will always have you in the back of his fucking mind thinking to himself. He probably thought that, oh man, who's gonna be the first big YouTuber I'm gonna talk to? Little did he know he was gonna get his ass fucking destroyed by the first one he ever spoke to, bro. Like that's crazy.
It's funny because I feel like Rob Stone now, mind you, because that video had 9 views, and I'm one of the niggas that seen it. So he probably gonna be like, how the fuck did this dude even come across my video? I'm trying to think about how. I don't even remember how I found that shit. I think it was because I think it was simply because I looked that up myself. I was just looking up best J.Cole songs or like somebody every J.Cole song ranked. I think I was just looking it up myself, and I scrolled down like a couple of seconds, and his video came up after my own videos, and I was like, okay, shit, let me see what this talking about. And then that's when I was immediately like, okay, this video about to be some bullshit.
That's some sad shit. That's a sad origin story on how to ruin a man's career.
But I'm gonna end it off on this though, because I think this is one of the things I said to the kid. I was like, I could just see when somebody is trying to make a video or, excuse me, because one of the things that I should hate about music opinions, which is how people act, I hate when a nigga tries to speak on something that they don't know about or have an opinion on some shit that they didn't really pay attention to, i.e. a nigga who will try to say what's the best or what's the worst song on an album when they know damn well they didn't listen to the whole album. Like there's people out there that will say, like this song is like the worst track on this album. And then they can't even name you 3 songs from the album. It's like, nigga, did you even listen to it? Oh no, I just like put it on while I was like playing the game yesterday. And I remember that song just being trash. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Like shit like that.
And I didn't give my definition for casual, but I'll use myself in this example. For the longest now, I've portrayed Nicki Minaj as somebody that was, you know what I'm saying, that only spoke about sex. I've said that in some of my videos. And then I had Amiri tell me, she doesn't really talk about it like that much. And so
I ain't never say that. I'm playing.
Well, I mean, yeah, you said she had like 14 songs that talked specifically about sex.
Oh yeah, just for people who
know.
didn't peep the Nicki video, out of the 65 songs from Nicki's 4 albums, only 11 of them are about sex. Like 11 out of 65. Like she has a shit ton of songs where she doesn't even mention her ass, her boobs, like none of that shit. Like she got a lot of songs where she don't talk about that at all.
But no, and here's the thing, bro. Like, yeah, there's some people that are ignorant to some artists, but the general opinion that's carried is what that person will tell you. Like the popular answer is what's going to come out of somebody's mouth. Like, I don't listen to Nicki because she's only talking about sex. So it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? For those who actually listen and they say something different, they're either, you're just a hater and all that, all this shit. Like, but they actually might be educated on it. So with Nicki, I was somewhat of a casual. But to be fair, the only songs that I heard was the songs that my mom played. And 9 times out of 10, those were the popular tracks. Mm-hmm. She did once upon a time play the entire Roman, what Pink Friday album.
Yeah, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, yeah. Yeah,
them 2 albums. She played the entirety of them fucking albums. And it was just like, hey, okay. And my mom, she's Jamaican. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? This shit's through a big ass speaker. So it's like, I gotta hear every fucking thing that this woman's saying and shit. Like, bro, like I could not get no rest. So this hate I have for Nicki Minaj is like
the
hate, like it's like the hate that Broly has for Goku crying in that pod next to him the whole fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's like that hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this long history, and I finally. Like this is what I was a fucking teenager, and it's all the way up until I turned like 19. I gotta hear the same shit. Nicki this, Nicki that, Rihanna and Beyonce, and like, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I will say this though, because like due to the fact that most of the songs that you heard within this past decade by Nicki Minaj have been those sexual songs. It definitely has skewed your opinion on her music. Because I was watching your video about 5 rappers that everybody else loved that you never cared about, something like that. And Nicki, part of the video, you were saying, you actually brought up what you just said. You was like, yeah, I was talking with Amiri. He said how she actually has a lot of songs that aren't about sex at all. but you was like, just due to my history of Nicki Minaj and the fact that like most of the songs I know by her are those sex songs, I just don't even care to hear those other tracks now. She's already just on my list of rappers I don't give a fuck about. It's kind of too late for her to dig herself out of that.
Yeah, bro. Like you're already deep as fucking the hole. Like even if I told myself to forgive and forget, it's hard. It's easy for me to forgive and forget. Like okay, like I've acknowledged that yes, I was ignorant in making those statements, but the same sentiment is like, bro, you know what I'm saying? That shit still came out her mouth. Like it's some shit that's still super fucking repetitive to me. Like you know, there's just because we got rid of one bad thing doesn't mean that she didn't have like fucking 9 other bad things to talk about. So that one bad thing that's gone just highlighted the rest of them fucking things. And now that we're not talking about the sex, you know what I'm saying, in every fucking track, we could talk about that corny ass fucking, you know, that Roman shit she was on at one point.
But here's the thing though, like I feel like at this point you're just choosing other things to dislike her about her. Like because your number one dislike for Nicki has been, well, you already mentioned a bunch of other things. Like she's annoying and shit, like the Roman voice, her crying that her album didn't go number one over Travis. Like you already mentioned those type of things. But your number one dislike for Nicki Minaj is her songs about, you know, the sex shit. So finding out that she has a shit ton of songs where she doesn't talk about it, it's like you're still just choosing not to like her.
Nah, man. For the entirety of her career, she's just always been super fucking corny to me, super whack. Like I don't know. I'm not trying to be what Skip Bayless is to LeBron James, like super biased and will never give him a fair shake. But be real with you, bro. Like I can't do it. Like you know, I'm.
What's stopping you from listening to Nicki's 9 sex songs? Let me say that.
There's nothing stopping me from listening to them songs. But to be honest, and this is gonna sound really, really childish and really immature.
I think I done telling me a whole story of me bullying a little kid, so can't nothing else in this podcast be that bad.
Man, now that I think about it, you're right.
You can say whatever, and you'll be considered innocent.
I won't lie to you. The Barbs hype her shit up so much. It's like I can't hear something that they deem really, really good. If I think that shit is basic, I couldn't voice my opinion on Nicki Minaj even if I wanted to. If I said, "Oh, she's nice," I'm too deep in the fucking hole now. Honestly,
they're gonna be like, "Oh, nigga, don't try to take our side now."
right. Don't become a bar, bro. I seen a whole video on Twitter. Right, this nigga was chewing this girl's ass. Oh, let me pause. He was absolutely just cussing her ass out and berating her, talking about some "shut up, bitch. You're a stupid bitch." Blah blah blah. And then the girl was like, the people in the chat were like, "Oh, she's a barb though." Oh, and the dude was like, "It's like, oh my god, sweetie, I'm so sorry. You're a queen." Oh, blah, blah,
oh, this can't be a real video. You can have it.
This is fucking real as shit, bro. I mean it, bro. Yo, the dude was gay, so I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, if you're, you know, you have to be, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog. I seriously.
You said you have to be. Ain't no straight man fucking with Nicki Minaj music. You like her, you gotta be good.
Shit, not to my knowledge, but yo, like, seriously, yo, come on, bro. Like, this man changed his opinion on her so fucking quick. They'll do that same shit for me. They will accept me with open fucking arms and be like, oh my god. Oh, you actually like Nicki now? Oh my god! Oh, that's great! Oh my god! How long have you been a barb? I'll be like, nigga, 2 seconds ago, I guess.
Like, I mean, shit. You know, if you think that's gonna get the barbs off your ass, just go ahead and say you fuck with Nicki now.
Shit, I don't want them off my
Actually,
ass.
No, you just said like you too deep into the whole nine. This shit not gonna work for you.
It's not, bro. No, it's over. Yeah, I'm already too into the fucking ground with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's over. I'm gonna be an anti-barb for the rest of my life, pretty much. Even if I could listen to a Nicki song. Believe it or not, I'm able to listen to a Nicki song. But you know what deterred me from listening to the last Nicki song that came out?
I think the last song she had that came out.
or the last one that I even acknowledged that she came out was Fifi with her and 6ix9ine.
Oh, I was thinking about this shit with Sada Baby. I don't remember what that shit called.
Oh damn, a whole lot of choppers, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit. And her version there was shit too. Nicki Minaj's voice is super annoying to me. That's one. That's one of the biggest things that's gonna. That's one of the.
Worse than
That's
Big
one
Sean?
of the. Yeah, no. That's one of the biggest things. Yo, Big Sean's voice, bro. I got I'll be wanting to sock that nigga in the face like through my phone, bro. But it's at the point where I can listen to Danny Brown all day and night before I can listen to one Nicki Minaj song. It's like, bro, her voice is so like, dude, like, can y'all really sit there and listen to her talk about some and stretch a fucking one word out for the longest time? Nah, not me. Not me. I'm not doing it. I'm never gonna do it. Nicki Minaj can be one of the most lyrical, rappers in the game.
Hippity flippity.
Yeah, the hippity flippity, rippity rippity stickity, stickity. You know what I'm saying? That rapper. Nah, it's not for me, bro. Because on top of that, I'm a whole ass man about to listen to a female talk about some, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a boss bitch. All these girls, they gonna learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's music for women, bro. That's music for girls. Girls like to hear shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to tell you that, oh, I favor Nicki Minaj, over somebody like Lil Wayne or some shit like that. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Because Lil Wayne raps about fucking women and selling drugs and driving cars. That's nigga music, bro. So we resonate more with nigga music because that's shit that we want to do, or that shit that we do. So of course we're gonna stick to that rather than listening to Nicki Minaj talk about, you know what I'm saying, pussy on fleek, ass real jiggly, look at him at his dick. Dick was starting to wiggly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no,
See how you went straight back to her sex songs. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's just an analogy.
That's all you can really bring up.
even if I go to the boss bitch shit, it's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Her like, basically what I'm trying to say is her subject matter is not for men. Her subject matter is not for niggas. Her subject matter is not for us. But it's not to say that just because shit, Zoe 101 wasn't for fucking guys, and I still watch the hell out of that shit. So it's like, I don't give a fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna watch it regardless and have an opinion on it. So I am gonna listen to her music and have an opinion on it regardless, even if it's not for me. Like, Megan Thee Stallion's music is not for any man. I don't give a shit. Nicki Minaj, yeah, sure, you can argue that, yeah, guys can kind of listen to it. No man should be caught with headphones on listening to Megan Thee Stallion, listening to her. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that all she talks about is sex at this point. I'm sure that's common knowledge now. But man, I could give her a chance. Like, Nicki Minaj, I can give her a chance. I can at least give her a shot. That's it. But
I don't even think you would do that. You wouldn't even do that.
I would give her a shot, but you know what I'm saying? To be fair, like, you know what I'm saying? If she doesn't impress, it's like somebody fucking up so bad that if you gave them another chance, it only takes like one little minor screw up for you to never give them another chance again. Like, that's where I'm at with Nicki Minaj. Like, if she dropped the ball a little bit after this next chance I give her, like, it's done. It's over with for the rest of her career.
Believe it or not, her best song is not even on any of her albums. I say this at the beginning of part 2. Like, the best song I've ever heard by her is actually from one of her mixtapes. I ain't gonna say what song it is though. You'll have to peep the video when I say it. But I heard something. I was legitimately surprised. I'm like, yo, this is like the best song I ever heard by her, and it's not even on none of her albums.
Shit, I'm wondering what that is now, but I ain't about to. Yeah, I'll wait for that video to come up.